The Legend of Dragoon playthrough was super fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Alright. Let's just go. Tired of fighting these fights. The Legend of Dragoon playthrough was nice because Legend of Dragoon is a bit hard to get your hands on nowadays. There's the PS3 digital version, but other than that, you gotta go grab a disc. And even then, the disc and the digital version both have issues. So it was nice to have a nice playthrough of it for people that can't get their hands on the game. I'd like to do more games like that are hard for people to to get their hands on. There's one in particular, Panzer Dragoon. That's a really, really rare game that's hard to play nowadays, and I'd love to do a playthrough of it just for the sake of time capsuling it. Also, I've gotten a lot of requests for Panzer Dragoon, so that's definitely going to have to be one in the future. Yeah, I'm fortunate enough to have this great setup where I can upscale older games and play them in their entirety the way they're supposed to be played, so I feel like I should use that to its fullest by playing games that are harder to play for a lot of people. So like Panzer Dragoon we gotta do, Xenogears we gotta do. I'm sure we'll find others. Yeah, don't worry about that, Ongo. This looks like a secret. It's not, but it looks like it. I want this sword so bad. But I can't figure out how to get to it. That is the first thing I'm doing in post-game, is figuring out how to get that sword. It's bothering me. I see the door, but there's no way to the door. Dude, I looked everywhere. I can't find that door. I looked in all the places. This game does have float, but I don't think it would float me over there. That would be pretty silly. So many fights. Just use Sid to blow it up. That's kind of the solution of like everything in Final Fantasy III. Actually, in this one too. Solution to every problem. There's a volcano, what do we do? Have Sid blow it up. Problem solved. Yeah, I will play Earthbound at some point. Also, it's another one. Earthbound isn't like at the very top of my list, but it's there. Not that I think there's anything wrong with Earthbound or anything, it's just I've seen a lot about Earthbound, and so I'm not as inclined to like play it. Whereas something like Xenogears, I just played the first couple hours and then I haven't seen anything else about it and loved those first couple hours. Panzer Dragoon I know almost nothing about. stuff like that. So those are more enticing to me. Same with Lufia and Suikoden. So those are all like super high priority. I know, I told you, man, we have so much to play. I'm excited for all of it. That's why I knew that I needed to do Fantathon now. Because there's so much else, so many other things that I want to play, but I couldn't put this off anymore, you know? So it's like, we gotta do Fantathon, we gotta get Fantathon done, and then we can just, like, play whatever we want. But Fantathon's gotta happen, because the longer we wait on it, the worse it's gonna get. I saved, right? I hope so. I was talking and I don't remember if I rested and then saved or just rested and didn't save. Okay. Yes and no. I was actually just about to say something about Wild Arms. It's funny that you brought that up. I was just thinking about it. I don't know if I want to play other Wild Arms games, to be honest. Because I played and platinumed, because the PS3 version actually has trophies because it was a separate port. Wild Arms 3. And I don't think anything can top Wild Arms 3 for me. Like, Wild Arms 3 was the most bat crap insane game I've ever played. That, like, playing Wild Arms or Wild Arms 2, I feel like would not ruin it, but just I need Wild Arms 3 to stay just this crazy fever dream that I played one time. And I almost never want to play it again because it's like, it's legendary. That my first playthrough of that game was legendary. I never want to touch it again. I want to keep those memories forever. But yeah, I'm sure one day we'll play more Wild Arms. But man, Wild Arms 3 was a trip. Shadow Hearts is another one on my list. I know nothing about Shadow Hearts. The only reason Shadow Hearts is on my list is because I get an insane amount of asks about that game. One of my, probably like my second or third most asked for game. We're going to be hopefully finishing 2 Final Fantasy VII's 1 controller after Fantathon today. Yeah, my first most requested game is Raid Shadow Legends. I've never even heard of Koudelka. Coup de grace. Yo, Model, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs. Holy cow, thank you. Heard of Kodak. I've been asked to play Raid Shadow Legends many, many times from Raid Shadow Legends themselves and other people memeing. We will not be playing Raid Shadow Legends. Sorry to burst your bubble. I do not want their money. Sorry. I know. Unsubscribe. Oh. Unfollow. That hurts even more. Oh! No! No! I'm not fighting two of them. Wait, he just bounced wall off of their wall and then walled them, which they already had a wall. That was like Inception levels of walls. What the heck? What if that fight soft locked because he bounced the wall off of my wall and their wall and it just bounced forever and the game soft locked? That'd be a true Craig move. Is there nothing over here? It's just like an empty nothing. Can you not gift a sub to Raid Shadow Legends? What's the matter with you? Why? Why would you do this? Are you serious? I'm trying to get through this dungeon with, like, any amount of MP, and this guy just nukes my whole party. And then Sylph does no damage. Unbelievable. Run! Please! Oh my god. No, that attack, like, puts everyone at critical health. It's like what the attack does. I meant to buy more life things, too. I forgot. I hope Rosa never dies. Can I just cast this on everyone and... God, that costs, like, all of my MP. Real gamer. Alright, let's try this again. No. Oh god, he cast Shell? Wait. Stop attacking Rosa! Hey, speaking of Wild Arms. Well, that still did damage. That was weird, he cast Shell and then he started taking physical damage. Bahamut was just like, I don't care. Bamalam. I do max damage no matter what. Maverick David, the gifted sub to Gritty. Alright, I don't know why those two enemies die as if they're actually bosses, but we beat both of them. Maybe that does something, who knows. Oh, nope, because there's another one. This is like the craziest dungeon I've ever seen. Like, there's Final Fantasy III where it puts old bosses in the dungeon as regular fights. But then there's this where it's like new bosses as the random fights. And they're just everywhere. Alright, this looks like something. Alright, we did it. Golbez! Fusoya! Well. I feel as if this ain't gonna go well for your boys. Yeah, hold him in place. That'll do it. Do the Mateo now! I'm ready! Silly. He said silly. Silly. W Mateo. Why, so it was 2? That's cool. This is just the beginning. Got him. They actually won. Fire, think of the host. We defeated him. It's a pity. He was consumed with evil and could not use his powers for good. Right on. Don't say right on. Yeah, game over. We did it. Oh, you're here. Man, I was to get Zemus. Cecil. Everyone just always says Cecil. Every other sentence. Cecil. Hey, hey, he's on fire. I am the absolute dark substance, product of Zemus's hatred. My name is Zeramus. I am the hatred. I am the danger. Death only increased Zemus's hatred. Man, that's metal. When dying just makes you angrier, that's metal. Zemus, or shall I say Zeromus, I'll cast you back to where you belong. Be gone. Now we're gonna what? Now we're gonna try this again. No, you're supposed to do the W Mateo. You just healed him. Stop! Stop! You're healing him. Stop! It's no use! Use the crystal! What was that sound? You, the man of darkness, using it does not mean anything to me, you fools. Get wrecked. Suffer and perish. My hatred will last until I destroy all. Now it's your turn. Come into my darkness. Master. They are in danger. Uh-huh. Now is the time to wish for the earth. Palom Barum, we shall send people's wishes to Cecil. Yeah, this really is like Final Fantasy III, the sequel. Cecil. Oh god, are they all gonna say Cecil? Okay. Show us what true courage is. I would have laughed so hard if they all just went, Cecil, 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 Cecil. We are all waiting for you. Come back alive. For Mother Earth. Stand up. You're our last hope. Wake up, dude. Cecil and everyone. Moon. Answer our wish. Yeah, let's throw the moon at him. That'll work. Cecil, ... Brother! Cecil, use this! Receive the crystal. Zeramis! For all those living on the earth, I will destroy you! Oh, we got the epic music. And 1 health. Cecil! Here's our power! Received the vitality. I have the power. Do your best. Don't give it up. Received the energy. Wait, that only healed the girls. What happened? Received the sauce. Concentrate. Hold on to it. Received the energy. Yep, Cecil doesn't get healed. Screw Cecil. Bless him, Moon! My dear brother! Let your sacred power be with the crystal! Zeramis, it's the end! He did a shake. What does that mean? Oh god. I'm fighting the hairdresser's practice head. Oh no, I missed. Oh no, I missed. Oh no, I probably have to use the crystal, don't I? I bet you Cecil has to use it. Oh no, he's shaking. Make him stop. Cecil! Cecil, where's your turn, Cecil? Cecil, you are the slowest person on the planet. Use the power! His true colors emerged. Okay, go back. Wait, no, go back to the other. Wait. Go back to the other thing. I like the other one better. Oh, it's jam, though. He's doing that weird shake thing again. Big Bang? My eyes! He's trying to blind me so I can't choose things. Oh my god, that hurt. Have you met my friend? Bambalam? Oh god. He's so fast. That's not good. That's not good. That is not good. Rosa can't die. Oh my god, we're all taking, like, damage too. Please heal us a lot. Please. Thank you. Ashura with the clutch. I think I'm just gonna Cure 4 spam because this dude is big strong. Too bad that went off right away. I was hoping he would like attack me first. Ah, that's unfortunate. Maybe Sylph will heal us a bit. Oh god. Magics become invalid. That's a weird way to say that. Can I still summon? Wait, does that include white magic? Because that would be unfortunate. Sorry, your magic has expired. And Cure 4 goes off so fast, unlike the high-level black spells. Okay, good, I can still heal. Yeah, the song is big banger. Almost reminds me of like Chrono Trigger with like the horn sounding synth. Like it definitely sounds like it could be Chrono Trigger. Oh god! Oh god! Oh! 5-man virus, help! Shouldn't have jumped. Well, actually it's fine. He's King's Mega Tank. If I wanted to be safe, I'd just spam Sylph, but I'm spamming Bambalam. It's gonna miss Kane, but it doesn't matter. He has full health almost. I can't heal all, can I? Oh, Rydia got blasted. I don't know what that does, because my magic is working just fine. It's gotta be just black magic. really wish Cecil had life. He'd actually be a useful white mage if he had life. But all he has is like Cure 2 and it does like nothing. I don't even see the purpose of him having white magic. He's a paladin. No, he's not. He's, here's this Excalibur. Swing. He's nothing else but a Excalibur. Just a floating sword. Oh god. Are we dead? Okay. That did way less than I thought it would. He's gotta be almost dead. We are just pounding the damage. Yes! Is he just gonna slowly sink? See you later. Bye. See ya. Oh, we're really just gonna watch this whole thing. I love it. I love the epicness. Yeah, it still says Bahamut. And Rosa's still talking to herself this whole time. I will not perish as long as there is evil in the hearts of people. Puff. Gerzer. Graham. Well done. I didn't know you people had such power. Your people might have been further along than us Lunarians. No doubt. There's no doubt we're better than you. But Zaramis' last words. As long as there is evil in the hearts of people, evil in our minds will never disappear. We all have both evil and good in our mind. Just as there are crystals of light and darkness, the ground and underground. But as long as the evil exists, so does good. Just as you held good in your heart to fight evil. You're right, man! Edge is here just to be the comic relief, I guess. It's hard to believe Zemus didn't use you instead. Ah, don't worry. Goodness is my middle name. I must now return to my sleep. You? We'll go back to our planet. There are people waiting for us. I see. You have great comrades. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. May I go with you? You? I cannot go back to the Earth considering what I have done. Besides, I would like to see my father's people. If you wish, but it will be a very long sleep. I understand. Thanks, Cecil, for calling me brother. I know you can't forgive or forget what I've done. I caused you so much pain. We must go now. Live in peace. Now let us go. Yes. Cecil ... It's your last chance, Cecil! Say it! God, everyone picking on Cecil all the time. Goodbye. Cecil! Hey man, I just want to say, like, when we were kids and we played Pokemon cards all the time, and you, like, took my Charizard and, like, I traded you for, like, the Bulbasaur. Like, I did really like Bulbasaur, but I feel like you were kind of like, you knew what you were doing, and I kind of, like, really would like the Charizard back, or, like, maybe just some kind of acknowledgement that you, like, screwed me, because, I mean, you were older and I was younger, I didn't really know, but, like, it would be really cool if we could get, like, an apology or something. Goodbye. Brother! Wait, that was it? You just want to say goodbye? So long. Cecil! It's beautiful. The cutscenes in this game truly are like a masterpiece for being on Super Nintendo. They're so epic, and they use so many like crazy sound effects and screen shakes and lights and blinding my eyes, but oh my god, Star Wars! One to be born! From a dragon! Hoisting the light! Oh my god, they were just showing off at this point. In the dark, arises high up in the sky to the still land, veiling the moon with the light of eternity. It brings another promise to Mother Earth with a bounty and mercy. The moon has just started to seek for its own light. What the heck does that mean? That's true, too. This is an early Super Nintendo game. It's impressive. Truly. Yeah, I know. Just makes me even more hyped for 6. Final Fantasy 6 makes this game look like hot garbage. And hype. Aw, the rainbow ship has to go back into the ocean? No. Let's start today's lesson. Yes, Master. Where's Palom? Not again. I will fetch him. Oh, this is a cutscene. I can't skip. He's with the Frog Princess. You know, it was then I cast ice to open Mount Ordeals. Alright, that's kind of cute. Pow! Ouch! Enough of your boasting. Elder is waiting for you. How many times do I have to tell you not to skip lessons? Here's your homework. Please, no! Ha ha ha, that serves you right. To begin with, your highness lacks self-awareness of being the successor to the throne. Don't worry. I will not, if you stop dating girls all the time. Okay, okay. Please do what you say for a change. Wait, what's wrong with dating girls? He needs a queen. What? But I can find no girl more beautiful than you in this world, Rydia. Wow, edgy. Your Highness! I had not expected her to come back here. Amazing girl. Rydia. Why don't you have any fangs like us, Rydia? Are we different? Come on, there's nothing different between us. Yeah, literally the same. It sure will be fun around here. Yes, and she's beautiful. That's pretty cute that she's with her parents now. The heart is what's important. Right, Cecil? Or wait, was that her parents, or was that just her... I don't remember. Honey! Stop calling me that! You are a queen now! Her new monster parents. But I don't like such formalities. Oops! It's time for trading! Yang's wife is still Yang's wife. Let's go! That sounds like a new Nickelodeon show. Achoo! My Monster Parents. Doesn't that sound like a Nickelodeon show? I'm sure that Yang will rebuild a fabulous Fabul. Poor Edward. Prince Edward! Let us listen to them. Oh god, it was so fast. I can't... Let us finish today's work before that. Don't you want to rebuild our castle? Why was that one line so fast? I couldn't read it. Yes, promise. Anna. Watch me from up there, Anna. I have the people of Damcyan with me. I hope Tello will keep you company. Tello's fine. He was with us in the final battle. Lally-ho! Work hard. Rebuild our castle as soon as possible. King, we haven't got enough materials for that. Scrap the tanks. There won't be another war. Oh, epic. Now that's an epic story arc right there. Father, I wonder what Cecil and others are doing. I received good news. Cecil will ascend the Baronian throne with Rosa as the queen. Really? And we are invited to their ceremony. How nice. You are loofing on the job, Your Majesty. Wow. 10 years dungeon. Aha! Scrap the tanks! Lally-ho! Who says that to their king? Oh, look at that epic hair. Cecil, Rosa. All this time, I never took my helmet off so you could see my hair. Forgive my absence. I must strengthen myself to be a true dragoon before going back. Until then. Oh. What? The moon. I'll be honest, I don't know which one of those is the moon. I'll be real honest, I don't know which one they're talking about. What? They're just floating. What? What? What are we looking at? Wait, that one broke off. Wait. Ah, wait! Are we dead? Did it just yeet off the map? ... exclamation mark. Cecil? Nothing. I thought I heard my brother's voice. Yeah, he just got in the moon and took off like an airship. Really? Never mind. Hey, what are you doing? They all are waiting for you. Sorry. You have plenty of time later to spend together, Rosa. Aren't we like the king and queen? Why are you talking to us like this? God. No respect. Okay, Rosa, the bride needs makeup. The maids are waiting. Hurry up. Okay. It's been a while since we last saw them. They must be coming now. Hurry, Cecil. I did hear him. He said, goodbye. We already said goodbye before. It's not like a big deal. He said goodbye before you said goodbye. Edge is here. Those soldiers at the bottom are like, man, I can't see anything. Who got these tickets? These tickets suck. I want a refund. Edge turned around when Rydia walked in. Edge, turn around. Yeah, that guy over there didn't do it. Lane. Oh crap, we played the wrong game! It's Final Fantasy 2. That song's epic. Wrong game? Oh no! Who the heck is N. Dot? Umatsu. What? N. Dot? Nitrous oxide? Is that you? Alright, well, we're not done yet, so no spoilers yet. But my final thoughts on just the game in general. I really liked this game a lot. It was the first one that really felt Final Fantasy to me. with like a beginning, middle, and end, and characters that really transformed and were like important and had stories and whatnot. Even just the feeling of the game and the music and stuff and the music cues and everything. It's just the first game that really made me feel like I was on an epic quest playing an old Final Fantasy, you know? The story was okay. It was kind of a rehash of 3, which is weird. Like, it's not necessarily bad, but it's just weird to me because from a distance, Final Fantasy feels like every game is a completely new story. That's like the whole point of the series, but this one's kind of a rehash of 3, which is weird. But then again, yeah, it feels like the first 3 games were kind of trial and error, and this is the first one that really put it all together. So it makes sense. And yeah, like, calling it a rehash is a bit of an exaggeration, because 3 didn't really have much of a story at all, but the concepts of what the story should have been in 3 are here, like the crystals and the all the characters helping you at the end and all that, like, is all there. But this game in its own right stands on its own. Like, the characters are completely different and they're new, and I actually care about the characters, and the events that happened are different. So it's not like it's calling it a rehash is a bit of an exaggeration, but a lot of the big things happened in 3 happened in this one too. So I thought the story was okay. I didn't like the ending. Like, the ending part with him talking to his brother, that was weird. I didn't get that. I wish there was a bit more to it. Because that felt like it was supposed to be the final theme of the game, and instead it was just kind of like weird. Oh god, 360. They really tried to make this as epic as possible. I love it. Mind officially blown. That was cool. Is this a standing screen? It might be. Oh. What was that? Oh, it's just shiny. So, yeah, so the whole ending, I didn't understand, because they made it seem like Cecil had this thing that he wanted to tell his brother, like, forever. And then at the end, his brother was just like, okay, goodbye, and then everyone was like, Cecil, say the thing! And then he was like, bye. It's like, what? What did that accomplish? Like, I get that he was acknowledging his brother, but he had already acknowledged his brother before. Right before that, he was like, brother! And then they fought, and then Golbez said, thank you for calling me brother. And then like 2 seconds later, he was like, goodbye, and then everyone was like, tell him goodbye, and then he said goodbye, and that was supposed to be epic, and it's like, but he already called him brother, I don't get it. So that was a bit weird. And then, right after that, Fusoya just like explained the whole plot to us in like 2 seconds. And then it just ended. So it's like, that was really weird. That ending wasn't my favorite. It was okay, it just wasn't, it could have been better. But I did like the ending with everyone like after the fight. It really made it feel like the characters mattered instead of just the characters were these epic warriors that saved the world, and then that was it. Like, they saved the world, but then they went and did other things and became queens and kings and all that. So that was cool. That gave me more of like a finale feel. Because the other games, it was kind of like, you did it, and then that was the whole point of your existence, was to save the world. Now you're just back to being normal people. 3 kind of had like an ending, but it made no sense because what's his name just like was like, okay, never mind, I'm evil, and left, and it was stupid. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this game a lot. I like how epic they tried to make it. They tried to make it feel so much more epic. Oh yeah, never mind, that was 2. 3 had no story. But But yeah, I like how they try to make it feel really epic, and the music was really great in this one. Probably the two biggest key things that I'll always remember about this game is Cecil ... because that was every conversation ever, and the storytelling through fight scenes. That was the big gimmick in this game. It was always telling story through actual fight scenes, whether or not you were controlling it or you were just watching them fight or whatever. And that was cool. It was unique. It gave the game its own flavor. Some of it, like the fights you had to lose and stuff, I always kind of have a pet peeve against those. But it was done well in this game. And like a lot of the storytelling, like casting Medio and dying in battle, like that was really cool. And then, and the best one, can't forget, the Rydia returning scene. That was amazing. That was done so well. Really, really cool how they did that. So that gave this game its own unique flavor that I'll always remember. There was nothing like that memorable in 3 or even 2. Like, they were unique, but there was nothing that really made me remember. Like, I'm always going to remember Final Fantasy IV as the one that did its storytelling through the fights. That is one thing I'll always remember. So that's really cool. Okay, so let's reset real fast. And we're going to do a couple things. So I don't know how much post-game is in this game. And I'm going to let you guys tell me, but before we do that, I want to make sure there's nothing else I want to check out. I don't think there's anything on the world map I wanted to check out. But the one thing I do want to do before I open up the spoilers, I gotta figure out how to get this frickin' sword. So help me out. Send me some hints. Don't tell me exactly, but send me some hints. Where should I go to get this sword? Because I looked frickin' everywhere. Like, frickin' everywhere for this sword. I couldn't find it. Up. Okay. Up like stairs up, or up as in north? To buy the DLC. Use lightning. Okay, is it... Is... I'm guessing it's up here? Because we're still not even in the right spot yet. Okay, this is where it is, but it's higher up. So... Too far? Really? Is it here? Back downstairs, really? Well, let me pick. I forget what this is. I don't think this is anything super crazy, but... It's in the double staircase room? See, that's... I would have never found that because it's like way past where the sword is. Like way past where the sword is. The sword's like way up high. But see, there's teleporters in this dungeon, so that means anything could be anywhere. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. So you're saying I need a sundial. We can make this work. A sundial or a boulder. Also, thank you guys so much for all the gifted subs. I appreciate it so much. I'll play them in a minute once we get to something that's not this. So it's in this room? Thank you guys so much for the support. And also, how's it going, Diesel? Glad you can make it. Why? Why is that the answer? Lame. I mean, it's fine, but I would have never guessed that. See you later, Argonar. Thanks for hanging out. How come the count doesn't, like, show up if we're running away? It's weird. Okay. Yeah, it's just that all the other secrets in this game have been, like, pretty obvious, like... So I just didn't expect it to be completely invisible. I was kind of thinking of maybe there being a bridge or something, but I figured it'd be like the caves, where there's, like, maybe a little bit of like a highlight to show you, like, there's something there. But that bridge was just completely invisible. Oh my god, so many fights. Stop it. Stop it. Here. This is gonna take me like all the way up to. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. This one bridge led to like 1 million secrets. In the Japanese version, they didn't even highlight the caves. That's pretty nuts. Especially since I think some of those you had to go through. Like, I'm pretty sure the Moon Caves, there was some caves you had to go... Oh, man. You had to go through. This is really bad. Thank God he didn't hit Rosa. Protect ring. I've had those forever. It's not exciting. Whoa, another save point? That's kind of wild. Why is there a save point on a secret path? Should I be worried? Is this something, scary? Yep, this is the sword. You should always be worried. The secret crag. Let's see. Yeah, maybe the protect ring actually is better on... Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Never mind. I was getting that confused with something else. Those protect rings are, like, mega good. Okay, well, is this like the other swords, or is this one special? The power of this sword, which Master Zemus detests, shall not be released. Oh. Mega Nuke. Ow. I did not expect an enemy called Wyvern to be, like, super spook. One normal nuke isn't enough. That little, like, meh at the end cracks me up. Use Bahamut on the Bahamut, so you can Bahamut while you Bahamut. That's cool that they said, like, the sword that Zemus protests, or detests. So, like, this really is supposed to be like, hey, if you're strong enough to beat this guy, you can get a sword that helps you on the final boss. So that's kind of cool. Oh, see ya. He was strong. We didn't have that much health. Bambalam wins. Oh, it's just the crystal sword? That's lame. Lame sword. You're telling me crystal sword is stronger than Excalibur? Oh my god, oh my god. What the what? Holy crap. It's supposed to be Ragnarok, but it was translated to Crystal Sword. Okay, at what point do we stop calling it translation and start calling it flubbery? Because how do you get crystal out of Ragnarok? I'm not buying it. I'm not picking up what you're putting down. Let's see how much damage it does. Come on, Cecil, attack. Wait, he just cast it on Cecil and it reset his count. You've been fooled. Oh, he already attacked. I missed it. You played yourself. 4,000 damage. Not bad. Yeah, that stinks. I wish they would have translated it correctly so we could have gotten Ragnarok, the ultimate sword. The ultimate sword, Ragnarok. Alright. Let me think real quick. Before you guys go ahead and... Before we open up the spoilers. If there's anything else I want to do. I'm trying to remember if there was any other part of the game we didn't go to. I'm pretty sure I went everywhere. I thought... I think I remember there being one magically closed off area. I think it was in I think it was in a castle. Was it like Castle Baron or something? Yeah, remind me where that is, because I remember seeing it. Was it Baron? It was Baron. Okay, let's go to Baron. And I think that's it in terms of stuff I found. back to the ship. It'd be nice not having to do this walk ever again. Oh, goddamn, stupid cave. To the big whale. The PSP and the DS version have more story content? That's interesting. I think I found everything in the whale. I found the sleep and I found the giant chocobos or something else. No, Great Set asked if I searched everything. Let's see if I remember where Baron is. Is this Baron? Hey! Is this my castle? Where's my castle? Alright, I think it was... Ooh, where was it? Hey! Did I never find that before? Oh, bad gamer. I don't think this is it. I think this is just my tower. Unless it's down here. Oh, this is it. I think this tunnel. Welcome back. Your Majesty, don't be sad. The monster got to me, but I have gained the eternal powers to help you. The Caller of Mist can summon me whenever you please, but first I must test you. It's Odin! It looks like the horse has a normal amount of legs. Lame. How could I miss Odin? Odin is like always optional in most games. I have Bahamut, so do you even stand a chance? Nope. So I'm guessing you're supposed to do that quite a bit earlier. You have grown. This world is dependent on you, and I shall fight with you as Odin. Your Majesty. Oh wow, it's actually called Odin. Yeah, so I wonder when that actually opens. Maybe like once you get to the moon or something. Who are you expecting, GF? Oh wow, as soon as you get Rydia. Okay, so yeah, he could have done that a long time ago. Probably why he was so weak. That was cool though. Thanks for the corny joke, I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so I think that is everything that I want to explore on my own. Let me quickly summon Odin to see what he looks like. Even though he's going to look the same, but still want to see his attack. If I could ever get a fight. Sure, I gotta fight every other step when I don't want them. It costs 45. Oh, he does the thing! He auto-kills. Nice. I wondered if he would. So I wonder if I could have done that against some of those crazy enemies in the final dungeon, or if there's a limit to what he can auto-kill. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save, and then we are going to officially open up to spoilers. So if there's anything... First of all, is there any post-game we should do? Or should we end... the playthrough today? Before I go into these other spoilers, is there anything else to do that I missed? Nothing left to do other than grind for the secret summons and the pink tail. Okay, what's the pink tail? The pink tail is a drop from the Flan Princess. Super rare drop off of a rare enemy to get ultimate armor. A 1 in 255 drop on a 1 in 255 encounter? That can't be real. No way. No way. I gotta see this for myself. What the? Whoa. Google Chrome like freaked out for a second. Pink Tail is an ultra-rare drop from the Flan Princess found in the Lunar Subterrane in a very specific room. Pink Tail has a 1 in 64%, or 1 in 64, so 1.56% chance of dropping from the Flan Princess, that has a 1 in 64 chance of appearing. Pink Tail is a required item to get the Adamant armor. Adamant armor gives plus 15 to all stats and has resistance to fire, ice, lightning, poison, blind, silence, pig, mini, toad, petrify, death, gradual, petrify, confuse, sleep, paralyze, float, and curse. What? I wanted to see real quick, just out of curiosity, if the ribbon actually did that too. Yeah, it does. Except it doesn't have Confuse Sleep or Berserk resistance, except in the PSP and Game Boy versions. So... apparently there's a Maximilian armor that I missed as well that is pretty good. Okay, so that's that. We're definitely not doing that. Because that sounds awful. What are these secret summons? Let me look up. So there's Goblin, Bomb, Mind Flayer, Cockatrice, and Wit. But that's only in the DS version. So Goblin, Bomb, Mind Flayer, and Cockatrice, and they say they're enemy drops. So I guess you have to fight that enemy and it drops an item that gives it to you or whatever. Very rare drops? How rare are we talking? In the original SNES English release, the Cockatrice summon was dummied out.
No.
Wait, wait. What's the drop rate, I wonder? It doesn't tell me the drop rate here. It just says rarely. So I guess they're all pretty rare. Alright, so that's not worth going for. It's cool to know, though. And then people are talking about the spoon. What is the spoon? Knife, also known as spoon. Knife, spoon, in older translations, is the most powerful throwing weapon, dealing 9,999 points of damage to any target. It can be obtained from Yang's wife after hitting Yang with the pan in the Sylph Cave and returning the pan to her in Fabul. This must be done before going to the moon. That's pretty great. Why would it be translated as spoon? Again, how do you look at knife and you're like, spoon? I feel like that one was on purpose. They're like, it'd be funnier if it was spoon. Okay, so before I read through all these really great spoilers, I guess that's it, right? Because we're not going to go for the summon items, and we're definitely not going for the armor, and there's no more post-game, right? So that's it. That's so annoying that you'd have, like, the extra summons are fine, but why have the ultimate armor if there's no post-game anyways? That irks me when they do stuff like that. When they have, like, an ultimate armor that's super duper rare, but it's like, who are you going to use it on? The final boss? At that point, you're going to be destroying the final boss with ease. You'll be level 99 at that point. Like, what's the point of having this super armor if nothing ever comes close to killing you anyways? Yeah, for the PSP, if there's bonus dungeons, then it makes sense. But for this version, it's like, why would you do it, you know? Oh, there's a dev room? That's so cool. It sucks that it's not in this version. We'll have to check it out if we play another version. Okay. So we are officially done with the playthrough. Let me go back and read some of these, spoilers. Okay, if you posted a spoiler before we started talking about the pink puff, you need to repost it, because I can't go up high enough. Zulov said there's a cool combat mechanic with Edge. Some of his weapons are long range. If you equip one, his entire attack is long range, so you can keep him in the back row. You were keeping him in front row this whole time, which I kept chuckling at because Edge is squish. Yeah, I guess I could have put him in the back because I only had 2 back characters, right? At one point, I think we had him with 3 back characters, so I put him in the front. And then after that, I just left him there. But I could have put him in the back with Rydia and Rosa. But the thing is, like, I kind of liked him in the front row because he was my least important character. I would rather him take damage than Rydia or Rosa because they were my most important characters. So I'm actually okay with him being front row. OG Japanese version had an item called Siren that can force the encounter. That's cool. What else? If you have any funny spoilers, be sure to @ me so it's easier for me to see them. Yeah, I mean, it is nice to have rare stuff just for completionist's sake, because some people really like to be completionist about games, but I like to be completionist, but there's a limit. I'm not going to sit in a specific room to try to get a 1 in 64 drop out of a 1 in 64 enemy for an armor I'll never use. Like, that's I've reached my limit at that point. The thing I wanted to mention to you is that the ATB in this game is really weird. If you lower Cecil's speed, your other characters get more turns. If a party member is dead, the others get more turns. You should try turning up the ATB speed and see how many turns the enemies get. Oh, I bet you that's crazy. The DS and Steam version have a super boss? That's cool. Let's try that sometime. I don't know if I would be super excited to fight a super boss in this game because at the end of the day, it's really just like Bahamut spam. There's not too much strategy to the fights. Cecil's kind of useless. Rydia just spams Bahamut. Rosa just spams Cure 4 or Holy. And Kain has jump. Like, there's not a ton of strategy, but so it'd probably just be a grind to beat the super boss. But Meteor is Holy Elemental. That's really interesting because I was wondering how it healed that boss, like in the cutscene. If that was just like a gimmick they did, or if it actually had an element that could be absorbed. So I'm like, how do you absorb Meteor? Isn't it non-elemental? Heroine armor for Rosa is what's killing her magic. Huh. Yeah, it lowers her wisdom by a ton. Does that even lower her healing power, though? Because it seems like her heals are still good. Why would they make it lower your magic? That's so weird. Like, what's the point? Just to make her tankier, but you lose magic? The arrow should be in the right hand and bow in the left. Does that actually make a difference? I mean, now I don't have a bow, but... Oh god, it does. Oh no, it doesn't. No, it's still 29. Or wait, no, it's less. This is 40. And this is 50. Yikes. That's funny. Is it the same for Rydia? Is she also? Or is it opposite? That's 38. Oops. $107. $107. Wait, stop. Oh god. It is the same for her. The bows go in the left hand. Rip. I mean, at least it still works in the left hand, or in the right hand, it's just weaker. I wish it didn't let you equip it in the wrong hand. Wait, does that mean... Is it in the left hand because that's how you hold a bow? Or are they both just left-handed? Where the heck did my staff go? Oh, the staff doesn't let me equip it in the wrong hand. But the bow does. What kind of garbage? Why not black out the bow in the right hand? Game sucks. Break is a super good spell because it can multi-target and most enemies are weak against it. Nice. Titan is also apparently really strong. Whips are long range. So I could have had whips. Could have used whips a bit more. There's a 64 room glitch? What is that? There's a bug that characters can permanently lose their ability to get critical hits. It can happen after every forced story battle or if you equip them with a whip. What the heck? Does resetting the game fix that? Like if I save and reset? The DS version has a lot more strategy. You can only fight the super boss on your second playthrough. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Zuloff was saying apparently Berserk is like super strong. Yeah, it's spoiler time. White magic is based off of will. Okay. See, I'm so used to Final Fantasy VII, where strength is strength and vitality is defense against strength, and then wisdom is wisdom and willpower is, or in Final Fantasy VII it's spirit, is defense against wisdom. So it just made sense to me that will would be magic defense. Weapon stat glitch. You can go in with Crystal Sword, switch in fight to Avenger, you get auto berserk, can't be removed, and you still keep Crystal Sword's strength. Oh man, that sounds sick. Yeah, that's true. It does say what their dominant hand is. So, like, it just made sense to put the bow in the right hand, but the way you hold a bow is you hold it in your non-dominant, so you have to think realistically, like, how do you hold a bow? It's cool that they made it more realistic, but I still wish it didn't let me put it in the wrong hand. Because the staves, they don't let you put it in the wrong hand. So when I went to right hand and my bow was highlighted, I thought automatically that's the correct hand. And I didn't even check left hand to see if it was also highlighted. Elven Bow has a bonus against spellcasters, which is why Rosa occasionally spiked her damage. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, every once in a while she did like 3,000 damage. Yeah, she's right-handed, but like, the reason I thought the bow went in the right hand is because when I went to right hand, it was highlighted. I didn't think, what hand do you hold a bow in, because it was highlighted. I was just like, okay, that's correct. And like, the staff goes in the right hand, so I just figured the bow goes in the right hand. I didn't think to myself, like, okay, you hold a bow in your non-dominant hand, so it would be left hand. Like, I didn't think that far in. Yeah, that's cool that you can change your team in the PSP version. This one just kind of changed it for you. From what I read, the loss of critical hit potential is permanent and eventually happens to everyone. Oh my god. Frickin' broken games are broken. Sylph is bugged to never cost MP. That's wild. Okay, Image gives you 2 free physical hits. It's not timed. That's cool. There's a weapon duplication glitch? That's neat. Although I don't know why you'd need it, because a lot of the characters use different weapons. I guess you could use it on Edge to give him like 2 Mazamuns or something. So I have 384. Yep. Just straight up doesn't cost MP. Edge's ultimate weapons can cast haste and blink. Oh, just by selecting them? That's cool. Unequip your weapon in battle by going to an empty space first, then click your weapon, end battle, and re-equip. And you get 2 of them? That's crazy. That's like crazy easy to do, too. One of Cecil's abilities as a Dark Knight was completely cut in this version. Other characters had their abilities cut, but Cecil's is the most noticeable. It's called Darkness. By sacrificing some of his HP, he could do damage to all enemies. Why did they remove so much in this one? Like, I get making the game easier because it was being released here, but why, like, also remove mechanics? Wouldn't that make the game harder? Which is what they were trying to avoid. You could use it on you could use the duplication glitch to get infinite throwing items. Infinite spoons, let's go. Or you could do it to make a bunch of money. Stat gains after level 70 is randomized, and Yang stops gaining HP. That's so weird. Tella loses stats when he levels up. Excellent. I wonder if that's like a balancing thing since he's super strong. As your characters get stronger, they weaken him so that you're still like, you're not completely overpowered. Spoon run, let's go. He loses stats because he's old. That's funny. He's an old man, he gets older, he loses his stats. That's amazing. See, this game was so good at like telling its story through the mechanics. I love that about this game. I love that they tell story through the combat, they tell story through the mechanics, like Tella dying when he casts Meteo and stuff and having him not have enough MP to cast it, so that when you get to that scene it makes sense. Like, it's really cool how they did that. Alright, well, I think that's everything. If anyone watching this on YouTube has other cool spoilers, you can post them down below, and I'll read through them. But for now, I think that's going to be it for Final Fantasy IV. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. I really did enjoy this game a lot. It was super fun to play through it with you guys, and really fun to play it in general. This is definitely my favorite so far. I did like it a lot. Little sad about the lack of post-game, but that doesn't ruin the game at all for me. I think that the final boss was super epic, and that was enough of a finale for me. I don't feel like I need a post-game, you know? It would be nice to have it, but I don't need it. If we ever play the PSP version in the future, or any of the remade DS version or Steam version, that has some more post-games, so we can try that. But yeah. That's going to be the end of Final Fantasy IV. It was awesome. I absolutely loved it. And now we're moving on to Final Fantasy V, which is going to be awesome because I know practically nothing about it. I played it a long time ago for a little bit, and I remember enjoying it, but I don't remember anything from it. And a lot of people have a lot to say about 5, so it should be really, really cool. We're going to be playing the PS1 version because that's unfortunately the first version we got here. One nice thing is this is the final game that was not released here originally. After this, it's all original games, you know? 6 is the SNES version, and then after that is all, you know, multi-release, released around the world at the same time. So, Final Fantasy V is the last one that has a weird release date. So, I'm excited. Hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, and we'll see ya in Let's Play Final Fantasy V. And we'll see ya in all of the Final Fantathon stuff to come. Thanks again. We'll see you there. Peace out.